You appear determined, but the results are not supporting your enthusiasm. I have added a more forgiving path. See if you can find it.
Hey, how's it going and welcome along. I'm Rory from Giraffe Studios and welcome to Devlog episode 26. Now, I know those of you that have been paying attention will have noticed that I have not put out a video for a little while.
Christ, where have you been?
And no, it's true, because honestly, I have had so much going on. I had to take a little bit of a break from doing the devlog stuff just to concentrate on the game itself. Plus, I've got a side project which is just eating up a lot of my time at the moment. It's an interesting one. It's related. It's exciting, but I can't really talk about it yet. But I can give clues. So it's relating to my other game and possible platform extension. Again, I'd like to say I can't talk about it. It's a bit of a shame because it would be very, very interesting.
That sounds interesting, but...
let's just say, my previous game, Who is Abby? It's a good thing that has a nice, robust controller support in it. So, yeah, that's all I can say at the moment. Eventually more will come on that. But for now, we're going to look at Ragdolls again. And, yeah, it's been ages. The game has come along so much since the last devlog. But before I get into all of that, I just wanted to mention. So right now we have just opened up playtesting, and if you want to come and have a go at the game, you just come and join our Discord. There's a sign-up form in there. If you're selected, you will get a key, and you will be able to install the game. And if you fill in the form, the feedback form, you will get to keep that key when that changes to the early access version of the game and even version 1. So you will get the game for free.
It's for free!
You just have to fill in that form for me to give me some feedback on the game. The other thing I'm doing as well is if you've joined the Discord and you are selected for playtesting, you get access to a private Discord specifically for people playtesting to talk and share information. And if you're in that group, your name will be in the credits room in the game. Now, in case you're not familiar, it's over here. There is a museum here. This is the museum, and the museum has a credits room there. Now, your name will be in there if you are a playtester of this game. So you'll get a thank you note in there. So yeah, well worth it, and it's fun. And so far, the feedback has been fantastic. Really interestingly, so this is like one of the challenge tutorials. It's a very, very simple challenge. So the idea is to take this guy out. Now, I had these posters on the wall at the back here, and some of the feedback was that, you know, it wasn't completely clear what you had to do. So I was trying to be a little bit sort of sneaky with it, let you try and figure it out, but yeah, it got highlighted. You know, it's a little bit frustrating because you don't necessarily know what to do. So I've added some more detail. Hang on a minute.
Well, maybe it is stupid, but it's also dumb.
I've added some more detail to the posters in the hope that will help make it that little bit easier to understand. And I'll tell you what, we will come back to this and we'll have a look at this in just a minute. Before we do, for a similar thing, again, so I've been working a lot recently on the feedback based around, the playtesters. And again, this room, so again, if you're not familiar, this is very, very early when you first start the game, you'll come to this room here. And literally, the reason for this room is to get you used to placing things out of the menu. So opening the menu, placing objects, rotating them, and all of that, you know? So that's all this room is for. And all you have to do is just use some blocks and some ramps to build up to there. To be honest, if you know what you're doing, it takes seconds. It's really, really easy. But for someone brand new, it was potentially a bit difficult. So what I've actually done here is I've added something. So I've added this. I'll show you the blueprint. So basically what is happening here, it's quite straightforward. When you enter this zone, a helper timer will start, right? And what will happen is, after a period of time that I can set for this room, it will play a voice message out of a nearby speaker, and that voice message will play out of this speaker here and basically say, all right, you're having some trouble. Let me help you out. And then this door will unlock. And then that way you can actually use this door to take a shortcut and just walk out up here.
You sneaky, sneaky minx.
I thought it was quite an interesting way to handle it. And we can give it a go now. Again, I'm not sure, I probably haven't covered it, but now I've got a save system as well. So basically, wherever you are whenever you quit the game, you'll respawn in that area thanks to the save system. So if I actually start playing now, there we go. The last place I was in here. So yeah, so therefore I will spawn here, which is good. So, like I say, just to go through this one, you jump down.
Congratulations, you've entered authorized construction zone. You can either use G to open your build menu, or yell at the
There's our
ground
build menu.
until structures appear. I suggest use G. To get rid of something you don't want, right click and you can delete it. Try not to delete yourself again.
And like I say, all you've got to do is basically get up there. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You know, you can go to some lengths to build something elaborate if you want. We can put that one there, you know, so we can do something like that. Fans of Satisfactory, right, recognize this kind of build mechanic. You know, we could do something like there. And then we could, you know, switch to this and then just build our way along. Like so. And that will get you out, and it's fine, right? Okay,
Well,
so...
look at you, building your way out of a hole that you fell into. We call that career progression.
So that's got me out of the room, and it's all fine and dandy. Now, if I just come out and go back in again. And we jump down.
Congratulations, you've entered authorized construction.
Now, you might have just spotted up in the top left, it said starting timer. And basically, right now it's set to a minute. I want it a bit longer than that, really. But just for testing, I set it to a minute. So if we basically don't get up there within a minute right now, it will trigger the thing. So let me just...
You appear determined, but the results are not supporting your enthusiasm. I have added a more forgiving path. See if you can find it.
So there we go. So now you've got this this door, and you can run through here. And when you come out here, the message will now be different.
Excellent, you made it out. You are welcome to tell others that you achieved this unaided. I will support the story.
And there we go. We're good to carry on and move through the rest of the game. Okay, so yeah, so that's all of that. And now I guess, yeah, we could have a look at this bit. So let's jump back into play mode again. Okay, so this is just before that room. Actually, while we're here, do you get the reference? Comment if you do. I do like a good reference.
This one requires physics and a little common sense. Let's see if you can muster both, but don't forget to actually start the challenge.
So yeah, as I said before, I kind of was hoping that I could let the player kind of figure this one out, but yeah, it was just... it was quite common to get this kind of feedback around that this was a bit complicated. This bit to me is quite straightforward though. You literally press the button and you adjust the sliders, you know, so that one purposefully moves slower than that one. Just to mix it all up a bit. And the idea is, yeah, basically you start the challenge.
Your objective: deliver one bowling ball to one ragdoll. Method: improvised over engineering.
Right, and then whenever you press enter to go into physics mode, the bowling ball will come out from the tube up there, like so. And if you don't make it, the bowling ball will explode. Now again, I've put in another helper here for anyone that just happens to be struggling with this, so that you can get through it a little bit easier. And effectively, if you blow up, it's either 4 or 5. I think it's 5.
Practice up saying big numbers, will you?
If I blow up one more,
Congratulations, you have failed enough times to require some intervention. Press the button and I'll make it easier for you.
So you see this has just popped up. So if the person has actually, the player has actually spotted this, press this. And now when you go into physics mode,
You did it, and without any help, the bar has officially been raised.
don't worry about the frame rate, it's in the
Slightly.
editor thing. It's because of the confetti. There we go. It's all fine again. So yeah, and obviously now the door's unlocked. And we can head out and onto the next bit. Yeah, like I say, frame rate will be going a bit funky there, but that's just because of, like I say, in-editor stuff. So yeah, so that's a few things. Like I say, to be honest, there's been so much since the last devlog. Like, for example, in the sandbox here, this is now a new sandbox that you get to go in through the tutorial, or the demo, whatever you want to call it. And in here, you can play with all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff. And we have all sorts of crazy things. And I'll get more into those maybe in the next episode. And I think that will probably do it for now. As I said before, do please head into the Discord if you want to come and join up with the player testing. Also, we've got the Kickstarter page if you want to support us, and press the follow button on there. It's completely free. Don't forget to also like and subscribe here on the channel. Again, completely free, and it lets me know that you want to see more videos like this, and come and be part of the community. Comment, let me know what you want to see, if you want me to go more into detail on the programming or whatever. Finally, there's also the game itself, and that has a Steam page, and if you want, you can go ahead and wishlist there. Again, it's all wonderful stuff. It's all things to support. Go with whatever works for you, or no, don't. It's up to you. Anyway, I'm waffling a little bit now. It's at the end. I'll see you in the next episode. All right, cheers then. Bye for now.
One more test.